Just loading in now.
In the feet dry slots, man.
Roger. Should be in a minute. DCS is taking its time. As usual. Munge, could you not? I would hate to have to put you in the naughty corner. He's in winner. I will go challenger M2K.
Let us know when you're ready, bro.
Ready.
Actually, I'll just spawn in. Spawn in when your textures load up while I'm paused.
Yep. I don't know, Munch, maybe. Let's see what's going on later. Oh, I've got that fucking bug again where the Mirage view's off-centered. It seems to do it with the Mirage really? A lot. I don't know why. Like, I can work around it, but...
yeah, I've had it happen with a Tomcat and a Hornet a couple of times, but not that often. All right, you ready?
Not quite. So, thanks to the supposed fixing of the memory leaks, it now takes me about 5 times as long to load textures as it used to. Like, the Mirage used to load in about 10 seconds or less, and now it takes longer than the Tomcat used to. Alright, I think I'm good to go.
Alright, I'm pausing.
Head position feels a bit off. Mind you, I might not get stuck under the canopy bow as much now, which would be a plus. I didn't quite extend far enough out before he did that. It's going to set me up real well here. Not quite well enough for a shot, but pretty close.
Oh, good fight. Totally lost you when you went down low.
Might have to do that more often then.
Yes. Speed into the fucking ground with your paint scheme. Alright, ready to go.
Press and fly.
Spawning him.
I was too fast into that merge, so I had to really slow down there where I went low, and now I've lost him. There he is. He's behind me. Can't see him anymore, but he was behind me. There he is. Oof, nice. I think you got my engine, yep. Alright, we're ready to respawn.
Alright. Spawning it.
I lost you in that merge. I probably shouldn't have gone so fast.
Yeah.
I had to focus on not hitting the ground instead of keeping track of you.
Instead of, it's hard to keep contact sometimes, or eyes on. When you pull in high G, you're like, oh no!
Something, something, broken spotting system. Something, something, please fix ED. They fixed the Mirage's viewpoints at least, so I don't get my head stuck under the HUD base anymore. Which is nice.
It is always good.
If I was more in tune with the aircraft like Pom is, I would have pulled the fly-by-wire to turn inside him there, but with me it's a bit risky. Good chance I'll stall myself. Off axis, he rolled through that. Good move. Made me miss. It's going to turn back across my nose though. Here it is. Oh, close, but no cigar. I think you're missing a stab there.
Yeah, that's not good.
Just stay off his. Oh shit! Oh shit! I nearly fucked up there. I went right across your nose. Damn.
Nearly.
Ready to go.
Alright, spawning.
I really do love this thing. It's gonna go for the head-on. Is that a fucking Spitfire? No, Mustang. Jesus. Now I'm really gonna have my hands full trying to get rid of this thing. Gotta try and avoid stalling and get behind him. Oof! There was a chance for a snapshot there. If I'd been a little quicker on the trigger, I could have taken him. Keep my speed above the stall. I'm just on the edge right now. Oh, now you fucked up!
Fair enough. Lost you, stalled out.
Oddly enough, I was a lot more worried when I realised you were in a P-51 than when you were in the Hornet. I was pretty much on the edge of a stall that whole time, trying to get you off of me.
Alright, spawn him.
We might do the old switcheroo on him in a minute as well. Still in a Mustang. Shit, I overdid the air brake. I overcooked the air brake. Did you just ram me?
Yep.
I overcooked the air brake a little. I forgot well, I didn't forget I had it on.
You kind of just dead stopped in the air. It's like, oh.
Yeah, that's what I warn everyone else not to do when I'm behind them, and I do it myself all the time. I forget the fucking air brakes on. Alright, give me a moment, I'm gonna change slot. Let's do this. Press apply.
Warbird time, eh? In the spit.
Uh-huh. Oh, I see. Correction, I saw you. Blacked out. Unfortunately, it doesn't start trimmed. That's gonna fly me into the ground.
Yeah, you're in the ground.
Tell me when.
Yeah, gonna go in now.
Totally lost sight of you. Man, you build a
Well,
bit of a dependence on radar, hey? Oh shit. Jesus, it's easy to black out in this thing.
Sensitive. That's right, you should come to. You're not flying towards the ground. You ripped
Nice.
the wings off yourself.
I think you hit me. I wasn't putting the aircraft under load.
Definitely not.
Unless I
did not hit you.
oversped it.
I was flying behind you,
would've.
and your wings just ripped off. I've done that. Alright, you ready?
Yep.
Let's go on in.
Never even saw you until you were behind me. Yeah, I know. The problem is, I think my curves need some adjustment because even a gentle pull is blacking me out. I really don't fly this thing enough in DCS. I've got to get used to it. It flies a lot differently to how it does in things like IL2. Much more sensitive. I know historically the Spitfire was very sensitive in pitch, but I was not prepared for this much. Also got to try and make sure I don't burn the engine out. I've been running it at max power for quite a while. Where the fuck did he go? Bro, you just fucking straight up disappeared.
I can still see you.
There he is. Here we go. That's a better view, although I've got no speed now, so he's just going to try and climb up. We might get a chance at a shot here. Yeah, there we go. That's the Spitfire I know and love. Oh, looking so crash hot there.
No, sir.
Actually, that looks like coolant, so you probably will be crash hot pretty soon.
And I'm dead.
Ready? Tell me one. God, it sounds so good. Did you respawn already?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Probably already gone through the merge point then. Not that would help me much because I never see you in the merge. Even if I've got you at the start, I somehow lose you.
I'm flying around that little lake.
Yep. So am I, I'm right over it.
Allow me to shoot my flare out.
I see the flare, I don't see you. We're pretty much right next to each other, I just cannot fucking see you.
Let's respawn, man. We lost the merge. Let's
Yep.
fly around for it.
Alright, respawn.
Spawning it. I know why.
Yeah.
I fucked up with the. I was doing a 109 slot.
Yeah.
Put it. That's right. Hang on.
Oh, I see you. Yeah, you're right off my wing.
Yep. Alright, you ready?
Wait one. Ready to go?
Alright, here we go.
There we go. Now I see you. Problem becomes which is him and which is my shoot. Okay, that's my shoot. That's him off my nose.
Yeah, I passed out.
I was wondering what you were doing there.
back in.
Yep. I don't see you.
Fuck, man. It's so
Oh,
hard
now
to
I
see
do.
each other. Alright. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I don't know if you've played IL-2 Cliffs of Dover, but in that they had a system where even if an aircraft was like a single pixel speck, if the sun caught its wings, it would be a pretty obvious glint in the distance. So even if you couldn't see the aircraft itself, you knew where it was because you could see the sun glinting off the wings. DCS needs that, especially for the World War II aircraft and smaller planes like the F-5 and the MiG-21, because otherwise they're impossible to see once they get far enough away from you. And by far enough away, I mean a couple hundred meters. Speaking of which, I've lost him behind the
my fucking gun sight just decided to disappear.
That's right, I lost you behind my bulletproof windscreen. Oh shit, okay, now I see. Oh, spit on spit. I just blacked out. I'm probably gonna hit.
Oh yeah, definitely gonna hit. Bada boom.
Big ouch.
Yep. Alright, I'm switching back to normal plane.
Yeah, I might switch back to the Mirage for a bit. I need to do some more practice in the Spitfire. Oh, wrong button.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's one.
I think the ground handling is still going to be the hardest thing for me to get. And I think for that, really, I'm going to need new pedals. Not just because these ones are broken, but also because they're not precise enough. But the Spitfire is a bag of fun to fly. Beautiful aircraft. It's just getting it in the air that's the problem for me, and then getting used to the sensitivity in DCS, because back when I used to fly World War II sims, I did have a force feedback stick for most of that time, so I physically couldn't pull hard enough to black myself out. Where the fuck did he just go? The magical case of the disappearing plane.
I got you.
Oh yeah, I see it. Hit me with something there. Oh, if I had a bit more left rudder, I would have got you. Right there. Curse these broken pedals. That was such a beautiful shot. If I'd been able to just crank the nose over like another 2 degrees, he would have been dead. Pop the brakes, I know exactly what he's doing here. He's going to try and get me to overshoot or go into the ground. But I also don't want to bleed too much speed, because otherwise he'll just take off, put more distance between us and turn back in on me. I found the key to dealing with Hornets is getting too close for them to turn back on you, but staying far enough away from them that they can't easily just cut inside your turn. So, like, a bit further out than I am now. Well, actually, no, this is about good. It really depends who you're fighting as well. Like, most Hornet pilots I've encountered on just Dogfight don't know how to handle their aircraft, so they're really ginger on the turns. They won't pull. And so you can cut inside them on a Mirage with no problems at all, whereas a pilot that knows their plane, like Torni or Tom, or that Iceman 6'2 bloke that plays on Just Dogfight, you can't do it with them. Because they know how to turn that thing. They know what their corner speed is, they know how to use it. There he is. Once he starts getting slow, it puts me in a better position to deal with him, but at the moment he's keeping his speed up. So he's going to try and get me to overshoot here. It ain't going to work. What he's actually done is let me get in nice and close behind him. Probably should have come off the brake a little sooner to get closer with him. That would have given me a good shot there. I'm too far out now to bother wasting ammo. Actually, I think I kind of fucked up there. He does have the chance to turn back in. I don't like head-on passes, and I'm pretty sure he knows that, so if he gets a chance, he'll do it. Okay, there we go. No, we can keep with him. Just gotta watch my speed. Because they have fixed the viewpoint in this, finally I can do this without risking getting my head stuck under the HUD. Oh, I said that and then got my head stuck under the HUD, but it's not as bad as it used to be, certainly. Okay, I'm not going to try and put the nose on him because I know I can't. It's just going to bleed energy and set him up. So instead what I'm going to do is kind of corkscrew around, force him into a descending spiral, try and get him to flatten out a bit. But see, he corners too well. He knows his plane, so I can't maintain this. What I might be able to do is bait him when I'm down low like this into an overshoot. Landed a couple hits there, but there's the overshoot. That's what we were looking for. Oh. She's not controlling real well. Just lost a chance there because the aircraft's trying to roll quite badly to the left. Now I've lost sight of him again. So I did take a couple hits there that I probably shouldn't have given him, because it's just made my life harder. Yeah, there we go. Nice shooting.
And it took a while to find you, bro. I'll see you. Ready?
Yep. I've developed bad habits from playing on Just Dogfight where I keep thinking I can turn inside a Hornet, but I can't, like, because you know what you're doing. Most of them don't. There you go. I lost him, he was up off the nose. Going really well till I lost you in the sun. Okay, I think we got rid of him, but I can't see him. I think I forced him to break off, but not a full overshoot. There we go, he's behind me. You use the plane as an air brake. Okay, he's gonna go up and over the top. I'm not gonna follow him, because I don't have the energy for it. I'm just gonna roll over. Oh, he went for the head-on, and he got me with a couple rounds. Hopefully, nothing too serious. Oh, no, she's spinning in. Whatever you just did, the plane really doesn't like. Yeah, I'm dead.
It's something mad. Are you ready?
Yep.
You should be able to see me in this thing.
Oh yeah, I reckon I will. If you want to stay in that thing too, I might switch planes after this. Be interesting to see how you handle a Tomcat, because most of the ones I come up against in the Mirage are pretty much free kills. But again,
Yeah,
most of the people I fight aren't very good. Probably doesn't even see me. Oh, he might. He might. You memorize the corner speed for that thing?
Nah, bro.
I was gonna say, if you do that, put you ahead of like 99% of people that fly it. It's like 350 knots, I think, 320 or 350, one of those.
Roger.
Into the sun, you cheeky fucker. Here's my chance. Not quite. Need a rudder. Gotta hit there.
Fuck, man. I'm so rubbish in this thing.
Doing better than most people. Doing better than I would be too. At least you remember how to start it now. Too far out. I know this thing can take some abuse, so I'm going to try and get in close before I fire on him, just to make sure I do have some effect. Ooh, clever girl! But not quite clever enough. Did get me to overshoot though, that was pretty good. He's not going to be able to get round to me for a shot. And now I can see him nice and easy because that big pile of black smoke coming out of him.
Spawn back in.
My DCS froze. I switched planes, so I think it's going to take a while to load the fucking cockpit.
Oh, you're in a fish bed. Bro, that's even worse, man. It's not even fair. I can't even see you in the fucking Mirage. Then you switch to a fucking I
think we may have already gone through the merge while I was loading textures, so I don't know where you are. Oh, now I do.
You and your fucking UFO shit, man. That can't be a real thing that plane can do.
From what I've read, it can. I've seen people do shit like that in the Hornet. I can kind of do it in the Mirage. Not as well as in this thing, though. That's a real, like, desperation move for me, though, because it takes me a while to recover from it, and while I'm doing that, I can't see you. Yeah, flat spin. Not heading out to see you. Heading out to the cornfield, though.
Respawn. Fuck that plane. F-14 can eat dick. I said it nuts.
Oof.
Let's get it. Respawn.
Yep, I'm back in. I don't reckon I could beat you in a Hornet with this thing. I could beat you in a Tomcat with it. Don't know what else, but I don't think I can get you in a Hornet. It's just too maneuverable.
I don't know. You're hard to see, man.
Oh,
That's
a fucking F-15. Man, you want to talk about UFOs?
I haven't done hardly any dogfighting in this thing.
Its flight model is so fucked up, it's not even funny. I'm just hoping when the Strike Eagle comes out, they use the flight model from that, because even that'd be closer, like with the second seat still. Lost it.
Ready?
Back in.
Wait 1 minute. Alright, spawn in. Gun pipper is really smooth in this thing compared to the Hornet.
Yeah, the Hornets is pretty janky. watching Pom play it, like, it's not bad when you got two people with similar pings on a decent server, but on, like, a really laggy server, or two people with high pings, it's just all over the place. The gun pipper on this is really kind of laggy, like, it seems to not compute very well, so I just use the fixed reticle. And eyeball it. Use the old TLAR sight. Totally lost sight of you there. Oh, there we go. Nice shot. I think I'm gonna have to go back to the Mirage if you're gonna fly that.
Mirage, yeah. No.
I'm not quite there with the MiG-21 yet. I gotta work on my dogfighting in it. The main reason I can deal with a Tomcat is because it's very hard to lose sight of.
Ready?
Yeah, I'm in. Yeah, if you want to hear a good rant, ask Pom what he thinks of the F-15's flight model. See, he's already nose on to me. And I've lost him. Pilot snipe. I lost sight of you. There we go, that's a better setup. I've actually got a chance at killing him here. We'll add a fair bit of energy to do it, but it's okay. See, the thing is, the F-15, in this, it can pull some unnaturally sharp turns. Like, it's a brilliant aircraft, very aerodynamically well designed. Probably, I'd argue, not quite as well as the Soviet 4th gens, but pretty bloody close. Like, it's a good aircraft, and it's very maneuverable. But some of the shit I've seen F-15s pull, mostly on just dogfight, at low level, they'll be, like, on stall speed, and they'll somehow... oof. They'll somehow cut inside my turn.
That's okay, yeah, I'm good. I zoomed right in on you, so I didn't lose you.
Yeah, between that and its speed, because it's a very fast aircraft, it's difficult to fight in anything. Ready when you are?
Alright, spawning him.
Try and do the same thing again. We'll go high early. About 2 miles, we'll go up. There he is. That might have been too early. Oh, that was too early. Might be salvageable. Oh fuck, I can't see him. There he is. Might get away with that. Maybe. He's coming in for a dive on me again. Ow. Yep, I've lost her.
Never.
Press and fly.
Alright, spawn in.
So maybe 1.5 miles will pull. Alright, up we go. There he is. I'll try and bleed some speed so I don't let him get his nose on me. That's more like it. Hang on. He's gone back to the Hornet. So I don't need to try and pull bullshit to catch up to him. Good. Much more confident flying against a Hornet than an F-15. Because I can predict the Hornet better. Wash off all that speed. Probably shouldn't have followed him up. Because now I've given him the distance he needs to come back in on me head on. If he wants to. I don't know if he will. Actually, he might. Yeah, ooh, this is what I like to see. That's a better angle. We'll stay in a bit of a lag pursuit here so I can see what he's doing. And it's not that difficult for the Mirage to catch up to the Hornet, so I don't need to worry about it. It's not like the F-15 where if I let him get out in front I'll never catch him. Here we go. Down low, nice and slow, right where I like to be. Some power on through the turn. He's doing the same thing. We'll do a slight low yo-yo. Looks like he's going to try and dip the nose a bit as well. No, I'm not going to be able to catch him up in that turn. I can't see him. Oh, now I can. I could see his shadow before. Interesting. Wonder if he lost me, maybe. Don't know why he's gone up like that. Okay, I can't follow that, but he's gonna drop his nose and reverse. We're ready for it. It's gonna go down here across my left.
I'm dead.
So am I. Oh, we crashed right next to each other.
Just like fucking nose straight in and disappeared. And like, where the fuck did...
For a while there, I was keeping track of you through your shadow because I couldn't actually see you.
Man, I got shadows turned off. It makes my fucking shit run to shit.
I have found that it actually hasn't affected my performance at all. Like, even after I cranked the shadows up a bit, like the proper 3D projected ones, it doesn't seem to have an effect. When you still have your air brake out from the last flight. Gotta remember to reset the controls when I spawn in.
Nice. Passed out in their first move.
That's a no-scopey there. My head was totally out of place. Say when.
Nice spawner.
We're going to be in a series of head-on passes here, which is really not what I like to be doing. I just set him up for another one.
Ah, crashed into a fucking tree. Fucking tree.
You hit something important, but I'm still flyable. Moral victory.
Don't have a fucking vertical. Look at that fucking tree.
That's what I was hoping you'd do.
Ready?
Hit and fly.
Spawning it.
I gotta be careful with how fast this thing builds speed. I don't want to overshoot. I also don't want to be going too fast into a turn, because then my turn radius goes to shit, and also I tend to black myself out. So come in with the brake here, come off the power, and then back into full burner to get the speed back up through the later part of the turn. I'm holding him steady here. What the fuck? Okay, he's going up. Interesting. I can't follow him there. That was a good setup by him. He's got a shot.
Oh,
I'm not going to be able to recover this. Maneuver kill. Yeah, I set him up for that.
it'll be last.
Alright. I'm in.
Ready to go. Fuck! I think I'm gonna crash.
You blacked out? You're fine. You might not be fine.
No. Oh, nope, saved it.
Oh, barely.
Just heard Betty go, altitude, altitude, as I came to.
I don't see where he went. But I could guess. There he is. Lost him again. There we go.
Ooh, nice.
I just wing scraped and somehow recovered it.
Mad skills.
I think you damaged something, it's not flying quite right. Yep, I'm toast. Well done.
There you go. Good fights, man. That's good.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll get some more in next week.
Yeah, man, for sure,
Catch you later.
for sure. Yeah, catch him.
Okay, let's see. What servers have we got on here? Cold War got anyone on it? Oops, wrong button. Empty. Growling Sidewinders is empty as well. Well, his Cold War at least. Anyone in Just Dogfight? 2 F-14s, I'll be 1v1ing probably. Growling Sidewinders is pretty quiet. What I might do is I might take a break and I might come back online later when there's more people playing. So just because it's kind of early, there's not really many people on. So yeah, that was good fun. Nice to get some dogfighting in against Torni. Back to where my love affair with the Mirage started. So I'll see you guys a bit later. And might do some more DCS later, or possibly some more DayZ, or some combination thereof, I don't know. I want to get some Tarkov in again as well. I got a bunch of different games I want to start picking up for the stream. I've just got to figure out when I'm going to squeeze them in, especially because DCS does tend to be my main. I'm absolutely hooked on DCS. As much as I bitch about it, it is incredibly addicting. It's really the only thing out there for modern sort of aircraft, and it's pretty good for World War II as well. So I'm just going to do a host, and I will catch you guys a bit later.